Hello and welcome to How to Homeschool in High School, the podcast focused on encouraging and equipping you and your family to homeschool in high school, hosted by a high school teen. My name is Nadine Lawfer, and today is a bonus episode talking all about Great Homeschool Conventions. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me posting about Great Homeschool Conventions, me preparing for that, and everything that there's been a lot of work going into it, but I think it's time I address it on the podcast to get as much information as possible out there for you guys. So, if you do not know, Great Homeschool Conventions, which I've mentioned multiple times over the past 30 episodes, has made a huge impact on my life and the life of my family and our homeschooling, just encouraging us and equipping us with more information about homeschooling. Wonderful talks that have really shaped how I view education entirely and have led to the creation of this podcast. So big things have happened at Great Homeschool Conventions, and it's been a dream of mine to actually attend there and participate and hopefully encourage more homeschooling families. This year, that dream is really coming true, and it's kind of blowing my mind. I'm so grateful that I've been given this opportunity. We are going to be coming to Great Homeschool Conventions in Ohio, Cincinnati, literally a week from today. It starts April 4th through the 6th. So if you are in or around Ohio, or if you're planning on being at Great Homeschool Conventions Cincinnati, which I definitely recommend you do, we will be there. So I'm so excited to officially say that. So here's more information about the booth we'll be having at Great Homeschool Convention. So we are booth number 332, and at the booth, we're going to have a bunch of fun things. I hope to have stickers for sale, which I've made, and they're podcast themed. They should be shipping today. So that's kind of scaring me, but hopefully they'll be there. We're also going to have chocolates. That's just for fun. But we'll also have free guides on building unique and thriving high school experience. So I'm currently working on compiling some information from my episodes, specifically targeting sports, prom, graduation, the big high school experiences, and having that information there for you guys in free guides. We'll have QR code links to those guides at my booth. So if you're interested in any of that information, please feel free to stop by, and after the convention, I will release them for you guys online who are not going to be able to attend. But that's kind of what's going to be at the booth. I'm also going to have all of my podcasting equipment, so I'm going to be doing live interviews with anyone who is willing to talk about homeschooling in high school, to answer questions, to ask questions, whatever it may be. It's going to be super fun because I'm excited to talk with you guys directly. And then hopefully be able to compile all of those interviews that I get into one episode to share on the podcast, which I am thoroughly excited for that as well. I think it's going to be amazing and super fun to hear from other teens besides just me and my guests. So again, if you are going to be there, please stop by and say hi and for a chance to maybe be on the podcast. So super fun and exciting. So the second thing I want to talk about is speaking. So whenever you apply to exhibit at Great Homeschool Conventions, you also can apply to speak, and that's like an optional thing. They have so many people apply, and they have limited space. But I am so beyond excited and grateful to have been chosen to be one of the speakers at Great Homeschool Conventions, and I will be talking on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. That's April 6th in the convention center. And we're going to be talking all about a teen's perspective on being fearlessly different and embracing our identity as homeschoolers. So sticking with the theme of the podcast this year, I just finished writing it a little bit late. I'm kind of worrying myself, but it's fine. I have to edit it and run through it a few times, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. We're going to be tackling the fear of missing out with all the new information from this entire podcast in like 1 hour of speaking. So I am excited. And that's pretty much all the information. So I have linked below the little post I'm going to make on social media about all the information in writing. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be in the show notes. Also, the link directly to Great Homeschool Convention. So if you're on the fence about coming, you totally should. So, like I said, all of that information will be in the show notes. If you have any direct information for me, or if you're planning on being there, send me a message through Instagram, Facebook, or email me any questions you may have. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for joining me on this very, very short episode of How to Homeschool in High School. I am planning on releasing a full-length episode tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and continue to be fearlessly different.